Hi guys, it's Amy and you found Amy Loves Crochet. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I do appreciate your time. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. I've always kind of been quiet about my birthday, but recently, I guess after I turned 50, I started thinking, what the heck, why not? If you say it and you get a discount, then right? So I got a couple discounts on my birthday trip. Um, so the trip we wanted to take was to get some hot dogs at this special place. And I know like driving 2 hours to go get a hot dog is kind of a stupid thing, but it's a place that we found about 6 years ago or so, and we've been enjoying it anytime we kind of head out for a little travel trip or whatever. Um, so it's called O'Doggies, and it's right off campus. And so I think they've got a great little niche. And we really love what they do, what their creative, hot dogs end up being. In addition to their shop where we found them initially, they have since grown to have carts as well, like a little food truck kind of thing, but it's a trailer that he drops off and drives away. So they were parked outside of a health center, like a hospital, and so we found them there, and it was freezing cold wind, but the sky was so blue and so beautiful. It was really very nice, and it had been ugly and rainy for, a few days before that. So we got a break in the weather that was really, really nice, and enjoyed our drive with a blue, blue sky. And then it got rainy again after that. So we got really lucky. So of course I wasn't going to make this 2 hour drive and just go get hot dogs. I always have to throw a yarn stop in there, right? So I was at least going to do a Hobby Lobby stop to see if they had any of the clearance still going on, and they didn't. Their shelves were bare. So what I did find, I found another fancy little specialty shop. It was called Uniquely Yours. So here's the information if you want to grab that and check them out. It was a really great little shop. The front section of the store was all quilting doodads. Like, I don't know what's going on in the quilting world, but I could see bolts of fabric. And there was a little, like a doorway, and then you went like the whole length of the building. On this other side of this wall was yarn. So the first thing that she had directed me to when we got there initially the first time was some new hand-dyed yarn. They have a new client doing hand-dyed yarn, and they were giving her a little plug, which I think is great. So I was really drawn to her yarns because they were all very, very pretty. And so when I started to walk around, you'll see I picked up this one and I didn't buy it, and I wished I'd bought it. The whole time, the whole drive home, I was wishing I'd have bought it, but probably didn't need it. I probably got to listen to the universe, right? So after walking all the way through, and I thought I was kind of done really, really, really looking at what they had and making my decision, I did want to go back to the original hand-dyed yarn that I found. And so I'm going to go ahead and insert a little video that I took here. So we initially went in straight off the highway. That was the first stop. And he, I don't know if he felt a little tricked into doing that, but I thought if I could get it out of the way, we could just do it and be done. And then I couldn't focus on anything. You know, I was on overload on finding all this beautiful yarn. And so I did feel a little bit more experienced in finding all this yarn and controlling my energies than I did, you know, the first time when I found Seven Sisters. You guys saw that video. If not, I'll link that down below. And that was just such a fantastic, pleasant surprise. And it was the first time I'd really found a shop like that. So this time I like planned it out. I looked ahead, I planned it out. And then I felt more experienced, like I knew what I was getting myself into when I walked in as far as my emotions were concerned. And I couldn't make up my mind quickly enough, and we were both really kind of hungry because here was my breakfast for the day. So we went ahead and went to get our hot dogs, and then we had to go get coffees because anytime we go through Rolla, we go and we get coffees at this place. And they gave me a silver quarter back in my change, so that was awesome because I do collect coin. And so I got him to take me back, and he sat in the truck and waited for me this time so I could go without him looking over my shoulder. And it was so fun. So what I did buy, the first one is one that my husband even pointed out was a pretty color. And so here is that. Can you believe it? You know me and my rainbows. I about flipped my lid when I saw it. And she makes them, she had some from size 2, 3, 4s, and some bulkies. But what I got was just the worsted weight. So here is the yarn label, Aesthetic Yarns. And there is her company name. What is it? I forgot. Polywork. Polywork. So anyway, here is the rest of the label. And I just thought it was so pretty. And of course, Hippy Dippy. I'm from California. It's kind of like nickname for Californians, I guess. I don't know. But the superwash merino wool. So I just thought that was amazing. And I am looking at yardage when I go to buy yarn anymore because I know better. You don't know, and then you learn, and then you do know. So this may become a hat. This may become just a wall hanging for the rest of my life. I'm not sure. We'll have to see because I really, really liked it. The other one of her hanks that I really liked, I just kept looking back at it, and I don't think I could have left without buying it. So here is that one, and I'm trying to get it to show you in the right light, which it kind of is because it is very, I don't know if ombre is the right word because it's not like in a pattern and it doesn't specifically go light and then dark, but those maroons and then less maroon, it's not really pink, it's just less maroon. It's looking very pink on camera here. Can I get in any closer? No, it's showing up way too much pink. I'll try to take another picture and insert it to show you that it's really, really maroon. But the colorway is called Queen. So I thought that since it was my birthday visit that that was kind of applicable. So this is an improved yarn band in my opinion because it's not taking up so much of the skein or the hank, I mean. But yeah, this is just, I could not stop looking at it. So these are 218 yards each. Yep. And so I'm going to enjoy working with those. So then the last thing that I almost didn't see, like I had already had my mind made up on what I was getting and then saw this, and that's when I put the sock weight yarn down. But take a look at this. Is this not gorgeous? I absolutely love the twisting that you can see on the yarn. This is called Ella Ray. It's Cozy Soft Chunky. It is a machine washable wool blend. It's 131 yards and it's 75% acrylic and 25% wool. It is a bulky 5 and it suggests a crochet hook of a K. Well, it says 8 to 11 stitches. Here, I'll show you. It says 8 to 11 stitches, 4 inches over single crochet or K 10.5 through M13. I have to figure that out. I don't quite get that. But I found, you'll see me find it there, and I grabbed everything they had. I would have grabbed more if they had it. I took all 5. Beautiful cowl. I was trying to hold it up to see, will it look nice on my face? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yeah, can you not believe the beauty of this yarn? It is so soft. It is so soft. And I love these little donuts. When I first found them, I think the Arabella yarn from Hobby Lobby was the first time I bought a little donut. And then I have the Willow yarn that's 100% cotton that I bought that has these little donuts as well. But this colorway is called Golden Bamboo. And I can't stop looking at it. Look how pretty. Oh, I can't wait. So that was my little birthday haul. And so when I said to her, whoops, excuse me. So when I said to her that it was my birthday, she goes, oh, well, and she grabs a flyer. She says, we just changed our birthday discount. Let me see what it is. Score. Okay, 25% off the first item and the most expensive item, by the way. And then 15% off everything else. That's a pretty cool deal. That's a pretty awesome birthday present. Thank you. So you would think that these were, I think these were $6.50 or $7. Oh, it's got right here, silly girl. These were, whoops, nope. These were, oh, it shows the discounted price. So I think they were about $6.50 or $7. And so you would think that that is considered the least expensive. But I bought 5 of them. So together it became $34.94. So that was more than the $19.99 in the skeins. So she applied the 25% off to that. So I saved $8.74 on buying the 5 of those. And then there were $3 off each of the skeins, or the hanks. So I thought that was a pretty awesome birthday present. Thank you, Uniquely Yours. You guys were so awesome. And I can't wait to head back into your shop and see what comes next. She was telling me that the gal that hand dyes the yarn is taking color requests. I think she said demands. And so she had asked for like a mint green with purple splatters. And I think I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like. So I might have to check in with them in a month or so, see if the lady has made any of that. So that's my nice little birthday yarn haul. So the moral of my story today is, don't be afraid to tell people that it's your birthday when it is. Even if you're an introvert like me, there's no shame in calling out your birthday, especially when it's your 53rd. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderfully blessed day, and please come back and see me again. Thank you. Bye-bye.